It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Play action with Richardson. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That stop made by K.J. Britt. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. This one finds Taylor. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw here from Richardson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Richardson on 3rd. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They give to Taylor, right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Taylor can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On 1st down, Jackson. Headed out right. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So we're through one here. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. From the gun, Jackson buying some time right. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And that's a New York touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This is complete to Duvernay. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Working quickly here. First down from the red zone. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Well, they're going for it on an option play left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And the defense brings him down before he can get close. They force the turnover on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. 2nd and 3 now. Jackson to throw it. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 13-point lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it at the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens are on the move here. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
So many times, the job of that DN is to contain. Keep anything from bouncing outside, but not on this play. He got a draw. He got a chance to crash inside, and he took advantage of that
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down, here's Lamar. Chased out to his right.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Well, we changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running left is Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break. Running for it, Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Set to return, Nyheim Hines. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. Connection made to Shakir. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Now it's Lamar. Pass caught by Mixon. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Lamar off the play fake. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. They go play fake with Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Let's go. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Fits it through the middle. A lot of grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Complete. It's Ingram. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Caught near the pylon. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Gay with the point after. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Deontay Hardy to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
The throw is caught. Touchdown, New York! So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Stays in the pocket. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Working inside the red zone. Cutting in the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now pause as we attend to an injured player, and you can hear the stadium take a collective breath. It's their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, who's in need of some assistance. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Hines. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 24. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw for Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And again, it's Jackson. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Lamar throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. He's got room to roam here. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
1st and 10, here's Watson. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Complete, it's Myers. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's on the move. Now he takes it, and he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Working quickly here. Watson on 1st and 10. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Keeping it with Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Jets in very good shape, up by 15. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. And that's a huge Huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10.
Set.
From the gun, Watson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This is caught. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. The 30. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Going right side, Mixon with it. Escapes a defender. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This throw is cut. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and